Respected teacher and all of my dear friends, great morning to all of you.
Great morning.
I am in front of you from 10th competency. Today I am here for the speech on the topic of chemical reaction and equation. Chemical reaction. Our reaction in which reactants react with each other to form a product is known as chemical reaction. Now there are some characteristics of chemical reaction that takes place during the changes, and these characteristics are change in color, change in state, change in temperature, evolution of gas and formation of precipitate. Now our chemical equation. A chemical equation is an equation that is a short notation of a chemical reaction in the form of symbolic and word representation. Now, the chemical reaction is classified into 5 types: combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, double displacement reaction, and redox reaction. Combination reaction. A reaction in which reactants react with each other to form a single product is known as combination reaction. Example of combination reaction is magnesium plus oxygen react with each other to form a single product that is known as magnesium oxide. Next one is decomposition reaction. A reaction in which a product decomposes into to form a reactant. An example of decomposition reaction is calcium carbonate. It will decomposes into calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. Next one is displacement reaction. A reaction in which a highly reactive matter displaces a less reactive matter is known as displacement reaction. Example of displacement reaction is magnesium plus copper sulfate. These both react with each other to form a product that is known as magnesium sulfate plus copper. Next is double displacement reaction. A reaction in which exchange of ions takes place is known as double displacement reaction. Example of double displacement reaction is barium chloride plus sodium sulfate. These both react with each other and change their ions and form a product that is known as barium sulfate plus sodium chloride. Now our next one reaction is redox reaction. A reaction in which addition of hydrogen and oxygen ions takes place is known as redox reaction. Now these are of 2 types: oxidation reaction and reduction reaction. Oxidation reaction. A reaction in which addition of hydrogen ions and removal of oxygen ions takes place is known as oxidation reaction. Next one is reduction reaction. A reaction in which addition of hydrogen ions and removal of oxygen ions takes place is known as reduction reaction. Now there are 2 types of agent: oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Oxidizing agent. The substance from which oxygen is being removed is known as oxidizing agent. Reducing agent. The substance from which hydrogen is being removed is known as reducing agent. Now there are some effects of oxidation in our daily life, and some of these effects are corrosion and rancidity. Corrosion. The slowly heating up of the surface of metal by oxygen is known as corrosion. Example of corrosion is rusting. When iron come in contact of oxygen and moisture, it will get corroded and form a flask layer that is known as rust, and it is called as rusting. Now there are some preventions of rusting, and these preventions are: a metal can be electroplated with some other metals like zinc and nickel, or we can use some anti-rusting solution that prevent a metal from rusting. Now our next one is rancidity. The slowly heating up of the oils and fats by oxygen is known as rancidity. Preventions of rancidity are: we can refrigerate the food material, or we can also use vacuum packed containers. It is all about my side. Thank you and have a nice day.